We have seen what are the squares and how to find the squares of the given number. Before going to find the square roots of the numbers, today we will see Pythagorean triplets and how to find the Pythagorean triplet. We know that in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the remaining two sides. Here, the hypotenuse is the longest side of the right angle triangle, and therefore Pythagorean triplet, in a Pythagorean triplet, if A, B and C are the three natural numbers and these numbers are said to form a Pythagorean triplet if A square plus B square is equal to C square. Here C square means square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the remaining two sides, means A and B are the two legs of the Pythagorean of the right angle triangle. In another word, also for every natural number m which is greater than 1, 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 form a Pythagorean triplet. For example, find the Pythagorean triplet whose smallest number is 18. Here one length of one leg is given and the leg which is smaller. If 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 form a Pythagorean triplet and it is given that the smallest number is 18, here smallest number is 2m and therefore 2m is equal to 18. Here 2 is multiplying, so it will divide at the another side and therefore m is equal to 18 upon 2 means m is equal to 9. In this way we have find the value of m and that is equal to 9. Now we will to find the remaining two sides of the triplet or remaining two values of the triplet, we have to substitute the value of m in m square minus 1 as well as m square plus 1 and therefore m square minus 1 is equal to, here value of m is 9 and therefore 9 square minus 1, 9 square is 81 minus 1 and 81 minus 1 is equal to 80. Similarly, m square plus 1 is equal to 9 square plus 1 and that is equal to 81 plus 1 equal to 82. In this way we have find the Pythagorean triplet which is 18 because 18 is given here, that is 2m is equal to 18, so 18 then m square minus 1, here m square minus 1 is 80, so another value is 80 and m square plus 1 that is equal to 82 and therefore 82 is the third value of the triplet. In this way Pythagorean triplet is 18, 80 and 82. Again we will see another example. Here write a Pythagorean triplet whose one member is 15. Here out of three members, the value of one member is given, whether it is 2m, m square minus 1 or m square plus 1, we don't know. Now we will find that here 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 forms a Pythagorean triplet. If we substitute 2m is equal to 15, then 2 will divide the 15, so m is equal to 15 upon 2. But we know that 15 upon 2 is not an integer, it is a fraction or it is a rational number. And therefore, mind you that to find the Pythagorean triplet, the value of m should be an integer. Here 15 upon 2 is not an integer. So let us assume that m square minus 1 is equal to 15. So minus 1 will become plus 1 on the other side, and therefore m square is equal to 15 plus 1, that is equal to 60. And now taking square root on both sides, that is square root of m square is m and square root of 16 is 4. In this way m is equal to 4, and now 2m is equal to 2 into 4, and that is equal to m. So 2m is equal to 8. Now m square minus 1 is equal to 15. M square minus 1 is equal to 15. We have find this value, and now to find the value of m square plus 1, substitute the value of m 4. So 4 square plus 1 is equal to 16 plus 1, and therefore m square plus 1 is equal to 17, and therefore Pythagorean triplets are 8, 15 and 17. Now we will see what is meant by square root and how to find the square roots of the given number. Here, square roots means finding the square root of a number is opposite operation of squaring it. Means to find the square root of a number is the opposite operation of finding the square or squaring. For example, square of 5 is 5 into 5, that is equal to 25, and therefore square root of 25 is 5. 25 is 5. Now there are some methods of finding the square root. So we will see the first method, that is prime factorization method. Here, to find the square root by prime factorization method, we have to follow the following steps. First of all, rewrite the given number as a product of prime factors. Means we have to find the prime factors of the given number. Then make pairs of the same factors. We have to make the pairs of the same factors 2 2, means 1 pair, 3 3, 1 pair, 5 5, 1 pair. So like this we have to make the pairs of the same factors. Third step is that take one factor out of every pair. Means if 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 is there, then we have to write only 2 into 2, only 2, 3 into 3, only 3, and 5 into 5 means only 1, 5. And take and find the product of 2, 3 and 5 like this. So take one factor out of every pair of prime factors and find their product. Here one example is there. Find the square root of 196. Here I have find the factors by division method. So 196 divided by 2 means 2 9 are 18. Here 1 is a remainder, it becomes 16. So 2 8 are 16. Then 2 4 are 8 and 2 9 are 18. 7 7 are 49 and 7 1 are. In this way, the factors of the 196 are 2 2 7 7, and write these factors in the form of multiplication or product. Take the product of these factors. So 196 is equal to 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. I have written here 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. Then square root of 196 is. Now this 196 is written in the radical sign. Radical sign. This is the radical sign. And so 196 means square root of 196 is equal to, here 2 times 2 are there, write only one time. Here 2 times 7 are there, write only one time, and multiply 2 and 7. So 2 7 are 14 is the square root of 196. The second example of finding square root by prime factorization is find the square root of 1764. So first of all we will find the factors of 1764. So the factors are 2, 2, 3, 3, 7 and 7. And therefore 1764 is written in the form of the product of the prime factors, that is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. And now we will pair the factors. So here 2 times 2 is there, so I have written here one time only. 2 times 3 is there, means pair of 3 is there, so write 1 3. Pair of 7 is there, so write 1 7, and therefore square root of 1764 is equal to 2 into 3 into 7, and that is equal to 42. In this way, we will see one more example. Here it is given that is 1008 a perfect square? If it is not perfect square, or if not, find the smallest multiply of 1008 which is a perfect square root of new number. Here first of all we have to factorize 1008. So here I have find the factors of 1008 which are 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3 and 7. Means 1008 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Here it is in that pair of 2 is there, pair of 2 is also there, pair of 3 is there, but pair of 7 is not there, and therefore prime factor 7 has no pair. And if no pairing is taking place, therefore 1008 is not a perfect square, because though there are another pairs, but pair of 7 is not there, and therefore 1008 is not a perfect square. So if we have to get a perfect square, we must take here or multiply by 7 here. That is, if 7 gets a pair, then the number will become a perfect square, and therefore here 1008, here 1008 into 7, and the factors of 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7, is multiplied by 7, means both sides are multiplied by 7. Then 1008 into 7, it will become 7056, and the factors of 7056 will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7, and which is a perfect square, and therefore square root of 7056, it will be 2 pair of 2 is there, so write 1 2, then pair of another 2 is there, so write 1 times 2, pair of 3 is there, so write 3, pair of 7 is there, write 7, and if we multiply these 2 into 2 into 3 into 7, we will get 84, and therefore square root of 7056 is equal to 84. Here we have completed the first method of finding the square root of given number. Now we have to see one more method which is known as finding long division method of finding the square root. So find square root by long division method. Here we have to consider some points, that is, place a bar over every pair of the digits starting from the units digit, means we have to start pairing from units digit. Find the number whose square is equal to or less than the number under the leftmost bar. Now we will see here one example, that is, find the square root of here 393129 by long division method. So here in this number 9 is the unit place number, and we have to pair from this, means 2 9 2, then another pair will be 1 3, and the last pair will be 9 3. Now if there is no pair, for example 5 is there, then we have to pair only single digit, means place the bar on the single digit. So here 393129 I have written, and pairing of the digits is done here. Now before going to divide, here I have written the square of 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is equal to 49, 8 square is equal to 64, and 9 square is equal to 81. तो यहाँ पे क्या करना है, पहला पेयर है 39, ये 39 कौन से, यहाँ पे 36 के नजदीक का पेयर है 36, और 36 is square of 6 square, so write 6, 1 6 here and another 6 here, means 6 are 36, and now subtract, then 39 minus 36, it will be 3. So here 3 is there, means remainder is 3 there, so take down here 31, so the number will become 331. Now we have to find the division such that it will be 331 or less than 331. But before we have to take 6 and add the 6, then 6 plus 6 it will be 12. अभी यहाँ पे हमें 12 मिला है, अगर हमने 12 के आगे 0 लिखा तो उसको 0 से मल्टीप्लाई करो, 12 के आगे अगर 1 लिखा तो उसको 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करो, 12 के आगे 2 लिखा तो उसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करो। यहाँ पे मैंने 12 के आगे 1 लिखा और उसको 1 से मल्टीप्लाई किया। सो मल्टीप्लिकेशन कितना आ गया? 121 into 1, it will be 121. But here we want 300, the number near about 331. So I have taken here 12 के आगे मैंने 2 लिखा, 12 के आगे 2 लिखा और 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया। सो 2 2 जा 4, 2 2 जा 4 and 2 1 जा 2. So product will be 244. Here 244. And now after subtracting, we will get here 87 as the subtraction. Now here 87. Now take the another group, that is 29. So our number is 8729. But here take 2 and add to the 121, so it will be 124. अगर हमने 124 के आगे 124 के आगे 124 के आगे 0 लिया, 0 से मल्टीप्लाई करो। 124 के आगे 1 लिया तो 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है। 124 के आगे 2 लिया तो 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है। अगर 124 के आगे 7 तो 7 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है। Here I have taken 7, so 7 7 the 49 or 1247 into 7, it will be 8729, and the subtraction will be 0. And in this way we have find the square root of this number is 627. Now there is one more example. Find the square root of 7.3441. 7.3441. Before the division, we have to pair the digits. Now from the unit place to the left side of the digit, there is only one digit. So 7 is there, so I have put bar on 7. Then to the right of the decimal point, we have to pair two digits. Means 34 is one digit and 41 is another. 34 is first pair and 41 is second pair. In this way, here 7 is the first pair, means first digit, and we have to find the number near the 7, and that is 4. Because if we choose 9 is not possible to subtract from the 7, or it is impossible to subtract 9 from 7, and therefore we have taken here 4. Here 2 square is 2 into 2. 2 to the 4. Now take 2 and add, it will become 4. Here 7 minus 4, it will be 3. Before taking the next pair, we have to write decimal point at the quotient. Now our number which is which we have to divide is 334. Here 2 plus 2 is 4. So if 4 is there and take 0, then multiply by 0, it will be 0. For 4 के आगे अगर हमने 1 लिया तो उसको 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है। 41 1 that is equal to 41. If we take 2, 4 के आगे 2 लिया तो 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करना, so it will be 84. In this way I have selected here 4 के आगे 7 लिया और 7 से ही मल्टीप्लाई किया तो 329 आ गया। So 334 minus 329, it will be 5. And now take the next pair so that the number will be 541. Now take 7 and add to 47. So 47 plus 7 it will be 54. अगर 54 के आगे एक लिया तो एक से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. So 541 into 1 it will be 541. So 541 years there. And if we subtract, we will get subtraction 0. And now here take 1 and add, so it will become 55. And therefore square root of 7.3441 is equal to 2.71. That is 2.71